Hello guys, welcome to the new session Maths with Mallesh, and today we are going to discuss some important questions for the RRB NTPC exam. As we know, the exam is coming very soon, so we have to revise the all topics what we learned from the so many days. So I am here to discuss you some important questions on the daily basis. Today we are going to discuss some important questions which are from 1 to 10. So without making delay, let's get into the topic. Question number 1. So moving on to the question number 1, if you observe, this question is from the number system, like simplification. So for the RRB NTPC, definitely you are going to get one simplification or two simplification questions for the final exam. So before starting of the question, we have to discuss some points for the persons who are weak in maths. So root 12 we can write as a 4 times of 3, root 4 value 2, so it's going to be 2 root 3. And what about root 32? Root 32 we can write as a 16 times of 2. So root 16 value 4, so we can write 4 root 2. And what about root 50? Root 50 is nothing but 25 into 2. So we can write 5 root 2. And these things are for the people who are weak in maths. There is no need to write in your examination if these kind of questions are coming. See, teaching is different, doing is different. When I am teaching, I have to discuss so many points like how this is coming, how that is coming. But when you are writing in the final exam, you have to understand what to write and what to leave. So it's all about understanding and application. That's it. So 3 plus root 6 divided by 5 root 3 minus 2 into root 2. 2 into root 12. Root 12 value 2 into root 3. So it's going to be 4 root 3 minus root 32 value 4 root 2 plus root 50 value 5 root 2. So numerator will be 3 plus root 6 and 5 root 2 minus 4 root 2, it is going to be root 3, and 5 root 2 minus 4 root 2, it is going to be plus root 2. So check it option, nothing was there. So what we have to do, you can take root 3 common. If you observe numerator carefully, we can take root 3 common. So final answer will be root 3 plus root 2 divided by root 3 plus root 2. Root 2 cancel, so the answer is going to be root 3. So the option is B. So some of the students might thinking that, sir, how you taken root 3 common? Arey Baba, very easy. 3 plus root 6. So 3 we can write as a root 3 into root 3 plus root 6 we can write as a root 3 into root 2. If you take root 3 common, the remaining will be root 3 plus root 2. This thing I have written here. If you are doing this all things in the examination, you are not going to qualify the examination. You have to do direct steps. So moving on to the question number 2. A hollow iron pipe is 21 centimeters long and its exterior diameter is 8 centimeters. If thickness of the pipe is 1 centimeter and iron weighs 8 grams per the centimeter cube, find the weight of the pipe. See, this question we took it from the mensuration. And mensuration, weight questions are very repeatedly they are asking. So coming to the weight, how to find? Weight is equals to, first of all you have to find volume and then multiply with the density. Okay na, this is the formula. Everyone write it on the paper. Weight is equals to volume into density. First of all we will find the volume for the hollow cylinder formula, pi into capital R, let me write capital R, pi into capital R plus small r, pi into capital R plus small r, pi into capital R plus small r into capital R minus small r into height. Okay, now this is the formula. First of all we will write what are the given items. So they said exterior diameter, so it is nothing but capital D. So capital D is equals to 8 centimeters, capital D. Exterior means outside, so capital D. So if capital D is 8 centimeters, what about capital R? Definitely it is going to be 4 centimeters because radius is half of the diameter. Next, if you observe the given thickness is equals to how much? Thickness is equals to 1 centimeter. One more thing, if you have thickness and if you have capital R, remove 1 from the capital R. R minus thickness is equals to small r. So capital R value 4, from the 4 remove 1, you are going to get 3 centimeters. So small r is equals to 3 centimeters. So no, if they given small r and thickness, add both, you will get capital R. If they given capital R and thickness, remove thickness from the capital R. Okay na? Capital R is nothing but big and small r is nothing but less. So capital R given, thickness given. Subtract thickness, you are going to get smaller. If smaller given, thickness given, add both, you are going to get a radius, capital R. So height, I think they given 21 centimeters. Now substitute. Pi is nothing but 22 by 7 into R plus R. It means 4 plus 3 into R minus R. It means 4 minus 3 into H value 21. So 22 by 7 into 7 into 1 into 21. 7 cancel, so it is going to be 22 into 21. This is the volume. No need to calculate, let it be. No need to calculate. This is volume. So after getting volume, multiply with the density, then you are going to get weight. Okay na? So weight is equals to, what is density? Volume 22 into 21 into, what is density? 8 grams. So no. First of all, 8 into 21, how much? 160 plus 8, 168 into 22, we will calculate. 10 times 1680 and then 1680 and then 160. So it is going to be 3696 grams. Okay na? 3696 grams. So what is the answer? Check it out, the answers A, B, C, D. So they given as a option A. Option A, 3.696 grams kg. So we got in grams. How to do? Let me erase some all things. So we got answer 3696, right? 3696 grams. Now divide with 1000. If you divide with 1000, you are going to get in kg. So the answer is 3.696 kg, and which means option A. Moving on to the next question. The single discount which is equivalent to 3 successive discounts of 25%, 10% and 20%. So some of the students, what they will do, simple. See, one blunder mistake what you will do, first of all you will write 25 and then you will add 20 and then you will add 10 and then you will add all things, you are going to get 55%, and some of the students will mark it as a option A, and this is absolutely wrong answer. Successive discounts is not about adding all discounts. Successive discounts is about discount on discount and discount on discount. So for this condition, I will tell you how to do. First of all, assume cost price is equals to 100. Assume cost price is equals to 100. So CP is equals to 100. Okay na? First of all 100, and then they given 25% discount. If 25% discount gone, and the remaining will be 75. And then they given 20% discount, so it is going to be 80 by 100, and then they are given 10% discount, so it is going to be 90%. So 100 cancel, 25 3 times, 25 4 times, and 4 table 80 20 times, 20 table 100 5 times, 5 table 90 18 times. So the answer is 3 into 18. It is going to be 54%. Still some of the members will go with option B, 54%. Still you are wrong. Still you are wrong, because cost price is equals to 100 and then it became 54% from the 100%. So the discount is 100 minus 54. It is going to be 46%, option C. 46% option C. Moving on to the next question. A wholesaler sells a watch to a retailer at a gain of 32%, and the retailer sells to a customer at a loss of 20%. If customer pays 1953 rupees 60 paisa, what had it cost the wholesaler? See, first of all understand the question clearly. They are saying one wholesaler is there, okay, one wholesaler is there, W, and then one retailer is there, and then one customer is there. So first of all wholesaler took it for the X, and what he did, he sell it for the 32% gain. Gain means it is always positive, and then retailer sells it to the customer for the 20% loss. 20% loss, and then customer purchases for the 1953.60. They are asking what had it cost the wholesaler, means what is the X value, for how much price wholesaler purchased the product. That is the question. To do these kind of questions, first of all assume original cost is X, okay na, and then how much percentage profit given, 32. So it is going to be 132 by 100 percentage, and then loss of 20 percentage. So it is going to be 80 percentage is equals to 1953.6. So 1953.6 we can write as a 19536 by 10, because 1.10 remove it and write downside 10. So the answer is will be like 19536 by 10. Okay. Now 0 0 cancel and then 0 0 cancel. Now check 8 table how many times. 8 2s 16 3 5, 8 4s 32 3 3, 8 4s 32 1 6 2 times. Okay. Now 11 table 11 12s 11 2s 11 2s and then 22 11 2s, and 2 table 6 times and 2 table triple 1 times and 2 table 3 times and the 2 table it's going to be 37 times. Now 3 table 117 it's going to be 18.5. So the x is equals to 18.5 into 100, it is going to be 1850. So the option will be C. Next, Veronica and Mohan do a job in a 12 days. So this question we took it from the men and work. Okay na? Veronica and Mohan can do a work in 12 days. Next, Mohan is twice as quick as Veronica. See, observe the sentence clearly. Mohan is twice as quick as Veronica means there are two options. V is equals to 2m or else m is equals to 2v. Which is the correct answer? Tell me first of all. Let me know. Mohan is twice as quick as Veronica. What it means? Mohan will do the whole work in the time which is taken by the Veronica in half time. If suppose Veronica took 10 days, Mohan will take 5 days only, because he is twice as quick as. Means Mohan is more capable. Who is more capable? He will take less time. Okay na? So Veronica will take 2x times and Mohan will take x time, and combinedly v plus m is equals to 12 days. If you know formula, you can directly apply, and who don't know the formula, I am just explaining. Formula is equals to 1 by both is equals to, like, I will write once again. 1 by x is equals to 1 by a plus 1 by b. So 1 by x is equals to ab by a plus b. So x is equals to ab by a plus b. This is the formula. Who knows it, there is no need to do. Who don't know, just for them I written. So what is total value? 12 days is equals to a value Veronica 2x multiplied by Mohan x by both addition 2x plus 3x. So 12 is equals to 2x into x by 3x. X cancel, 2 table 6 times, and any cancellations are pending. X is equals to 6 into 3, x is equals to 18 days. Who is x? Mohan. So Mohan is equals to 18 days and Veronica is equals to 18 into 2, 36 days. So which is option? They are asking about Mohan or Veronica? No, they are asking about Mohan. So option is equals to Mohan 18. I think option D. We can go with the option D. Moving on to the next question. So here triangle ABC not, it is triangle XYZ. Okay na? It is XYZ. So triangle XYZ is right angled at Y. So one triangle is there. This is trigonometry question ma. So this is triangle and it is right angled at Y, and the remaining name is XYZ. You can keep X anywhere and Y anywhere. And they said tan X is equals to 15 by 8. Tan X is equals to 15 by 8. Tan X means opposite by adjacent. Is it? Opposite by adjacent. So for the X, opposite is 15 and the adjacent is 8. And you have to write hypotenuse directly as a 17. Okay na? This is actual process of your examination. But if you are a new student, how to write? 15 square plus 8 square is equals to x square. 15 square value 225 and 8 square value 64 is equals to x square. Both addition 289 is equals to x square. X is equals to square root of 289. It is going to be 17. Okay na? This is how we got 17. Now they are asking sin z. So sin z is opposite by hypotenuse. For the z, what is opposite? 8. For the z, what is hypotenuse? 17. So the answer is like D. Option D is our answer. 8 by 17. 8 by 17. So next question, what is simplified value of secant A plus cos A into secant A minus cos A? Once listen, secant A plus cos A into secant A minus cos A. This is from the trigonometry. Secant A into cos A plus secant A minus cos A. If you know formula of A plus B into A minus B, you know that A square minus B square. Same formula you can apply here. So secant square A minus cos square A, is it? And one more thing, formula we know, secant square A minus tan square A is equals to 1. So secant square A is equals to 1 plus tan square A, right? So in the place of secant square A, we can write 1 plus tan square A minus cos square A. And what about 1 minus cos square A? It is nothing but sin square A. So the answer is like a sin square A plus tan square A. So option D. So 7th question completed. Now 8th question. This is important one. If x minus 1 is a factor of 4x cube plus 9x square plus minus 4x plus k, then find the k value. If this is the question, first of all, x minus 1 is equals to 0, x is equals to 1. Do like this. And then x value substitute in the 4x cube plus 9x square minus 4x plus k is equals to 0. So 4 into 1 cube plus 9 into 1 square minus 4 into 1 plus k is equals to 0. 4 cancel. So 9 plus k is equals to 0. K is equals to minus 9. So option C. Moving on to the next question. If P is equals to 2 cube into 3 power 10 into 5 and Q is equals to 2 power 5 into 3 into 7, and they are asking about HCF, and this is very very important model. HCF, if they are given in a prime factorization, first of all take common, and if you observe, there is a common of 2 and there is a common of 3. In 2 power 3 and 2 power 5, common is 2 power 3, and 3 power 10 and 3, common is 3. So it is like 2 cube is 8 and 3 is nothing but 24. So which option? Option B. Moving on to the next question. See, same kind of question, successive discounts. Giving 2 successive discounts of 25% is equals to the 1 discount of how much? See, what they will do, sometimes 25 plus 25 they will add at 50 and they will say option C. That is wrong answer. So how to do? Tell me. First of all take 100 and then 25 discount. So it is going to be 75 by 100 and then 75 by 100 because 2 successive discounts. 100 cancel and 3 times and 4 times. So 3 into 75, it is going to be 225 by 4. Okay na? 4 table 25 times 6 times and then 0.25. So 56.25. Some of the members will go with option B. This is also wrong. You have to subtract from the 100. So if you subtract from the 100, the answer is like a 43.75. So which option? Option A. And that's all for today. If you like this session, please like this video and comment your doubts and subscribe to our channel. That's all for today. Jai Hind. Bye.